Hello, my name is Linh Lam, and I'm the Chief Information Officer at Jamf. And when I started my professional career, I didn't set out to be a CIO. I knew I loved technology and problem solving, and I followed my curiosity. Following this allowed me to find a career to see operations from end to end, and then solve problems that arose with technology. I've always been a very curious person, curious about tech, loving to solve problems. At first, it was a small process for a function that led to solving operations for companies leveraging technology on large scales. It was never boring, and the next challenge was always even more interesting. I recognize the tech industry can seem intimidating, but you have to bet on yourself. It's traditionally a male-dominated industry, and the trend starts so young. I have a 10-year-old daughter who is on an all-girls robotics team here in the Bay Area where I reside. I have spent many weekends with them at competitions that are 90% boys versus girls. At that young of an age, they are seeing that lopsided representation, and it perpetuates itself over time, and we see less and less girls and women in tech as they get older. But it doesn't have to be this way. Don't let the thought of exploring a career in tech intimidate you or worry that you may not be qualified. Everyone has their own unique skills and values, and everyone starts somewhere. Bet on yourself. Give yourself the chance. You may second guess yourself at first, but don't not give yourself the chance to start in the first place. Once you start betting on yourself, don't let the idea of planning out the next 5 to 10 years overwhelm you. For me, these types of long-term plans actually felt very confining, and I often had to ask for permission from myself to not follow them. I would tell my younger self to keep an open mind and be brave enough to follow my curiosity. My career was a product of that in problem solving and technology. Plans can be guidelines, but really follow that curiosity to see where life takes you, both personally and professionally.